I really don't think it's going to happen. I'll show you why in a couple of minutes. But we're seeing an increase in pricing again as we get into this spring and summer selling season. And the reasons for that are varied. We'll dig into that. But the thought that prices are going to go down is kind of an alien concept at this point. There's still too much demand. Why is there so much demand? Because of a decrease in inventory. The decrease in inventory, the steady buyer demand, even in the wake of interest rate hikes, it's still the same old story. Not enough houses for sale. Why is that? Let's unpack it a little bit and see. One of the things I want to talk about first is the fact that we are in a period right now of a really, really strong foundational market for homeowners. Maybe the strongest we've seen in our lifetimes. What do I mean by that? Why do I feel confident in saying that? It's because of where people are in their home equity and the rates they have on their existing mortgages. So this chart is from Federal Housing Finance Administration. As of the fourth quarter of last year, the majority of these mortgages are under 5%. Over 50% of them are below 4%. So these people are, number one, very unlikely to default on their mortgage because they're not going to be able to rent a house or find other housing for the same payment they're paying now. So that's a very strong foundation for homeowners across the country and, of course, here in the Lehigh Valley. The other thing that's really important about that is that a lot of them don't want to move to a higher mortgage rate. They'd like to change houses, but they're thinking, well, I've got an interest rate of, 3.5% or 3.25% or something like that. I don't want to pay more in interest. So they're hanging on to the home that they're in now. So that's an important thing to think about. The second factor contributing to our strong foundation is that Americans are sitting on tremendous home equity. Almost 68% have either paid off their mortgage or have at least 50% equity in their homes. Look at that. 39% of the people in this country own their home free and clear. That's a great thing for Americans. Yay! That's an extremely strong foundation for homeowners. This is in contrast to back in '08 when people walked away from their homes and mortgage because they literally owed more than the home was worth. And they could obtain other housing for less than they were currently paying. So when you hear people talk about waiting for foreclosures to go up because of the market, just send them a copy of this slide or tell them to give me a call, and I guess I'll set them straight. So with so many homeowners having home loans under 5% and sitting on all this equity, there's not a lot of incentive for them to move unless a career change or life event like a marriage or baby, or unfortunately divorce or deaths cause them to reassess their current housing. So that's the inventory story and why it matters so much to Lehigh Valley homeowners and prospective buyers. If you have a real estate question, please feel free to reach out to me at any time at 484-893-1234, 484-893-1234. I'll be glad to help you out. Enjoy the summer. Have a great day.